Well, the Braves are back here at Bourne Park against a really formidable offense in the Orleans Firebirds, and I'm here with Tyler Fitzgerald, one of those guys that knows how to hit a home run here. Let's talk about that home run for a little bit. You hit it off of the batting cage out there in left field. How awesome was it to have that?
It was crazy. It was the bottom of the eighth. We just tied it up with Richie's hit, and for me to come up there and have a good at bat and hit it out, it was memorable. It was one of the highlights of the summer so far, and it was just great to get that first round of the way.
Now, you are from the University of Louisville, and you had teammates on this team like Nick Bennett and also Brian Hoeing who have joined you here. What's it been like sharing that kind of camaraderie and knowing that, hey, my guys from college are able to join me here? Does that make the experience here in the Cape a little easier for you?
Definitely. We get together a lot on like the off days and early in the mornings that we hang out sometimes. So just having those guys around, having those guys when you struggle, it's nice to have them able to be around so I can talk to them and get some familiar faces around here like at the beginning of the summer. It kind of made things easier. So having them around, it's been great.
Well, Tyler, we had you on an episode of Better Know Your Braves, and you seem like a guy that likes to have fun on interviews, right?
I don't know. I try a little bit. I'm not the funniest or anything, so we'll see.
Well, let's have some questions for you that might spark your interest a little bit. So what's your favorite hobby that you're going to be able to do as an old person?
I've always wanted to get into golfing.
Okay.
Right now, I'm not the best golfer. I've been like twice in my life, so obviously I'm not good at it. So that's one thing that after baseball I want to get into. I just haven't really got into it yet, but I will when I'm older for sure.
Who's your favorite golfer?
I don't know. Obviously, I'm going to say Spieth probably because I don't even watch golf. But,
okay.
I mean, I've been a couple times and I had a blast going out this past year. I went a couple times with my buddies from school, so that's just one thing I want to get into when I'm older.
Very cool. Another question for you. Let's talk about Louisville for a little bit. What's the best thing to eat there?
Man, that's tough. I get this. What is it? Ranch barbecue chicken pizza from, I can't even think of what it's called. I don't know. I go to Guy Fieri's a lot. I don't even know if that's how to pronounce it, but there's just so many good places downtown in 4th Street that I like to go to. I can't really pick one. I like all types of food. You can ask my host family. I eat anything.
Very cool. Speaking of Guy Fieri, you and him kind of have the same hair color, as you would say.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. For those who aren't familiar, the Louisville players kind of had an interesting hair situation this year. You want to kind of explain that a little bit?
For the playoffs, we want to do some type of team bonding, some type of the thing to get us excited for the playoffs. So our older guys got together and decided everybody had to dye their hair, and we had everybody dye their hair blonde except a couple guys dyed it red.
Okay.
They just weren't all bought in on the blonde, but it was just something. It was just something to look back on now. We had a blast doing it. We all did it in our locker room, and it was a great time. Very
cool. What's the one thing that people don't know about the Louisville baseball team that, maybe is kind of funny or more human-like? Because you guys have been to the College World Series. You guys have done amazing this year at Louisville. What's one thing that people may not recognize about y'all?
I think we're just a bunch of weird guys, really. Like, our locker room is so different. We have our leaders are Ryan Summers, just the funniest guy on the earth. People think that college baseball, it's all serious and stuff, but we have a lot of fun, on and off the field in the locker room. We have a lot of team bonding stuff. It's just, if I could pick one thing, it'd just be that we just like to have fun, and yeah.
Very cool. Can you do a Nick Bennett impersonation for him?
Oh. I could say something that he always says, but it probably wouldn't be appropriate. Oh, gosh. What does Nick always say? I don't know. I'm going to come back to this one. I don't really know.
Sounds good. And then last question for you. We've done this on Better Know Your Braves, and you did it last time, and it was a pretty good impression, but can you laugh without smiling for us? That's a fan favorite.
That's so hard.
That's a fan favorite around here.
It's impossible. Can you do it? That sounds evil. Everybody sounds evil when they do it.
I know, right? I think the best was Zach's. He had like a high voice and stuff.
Gosh, I'm still trying to think of the Nick Bennett thing. No offense. He kind of talks like he's got People always give him a hard time because it sounds like he's got like marbles when he talks to them now. I don't know how to impersonate that though. I can't do that to Nick, so I don't really know.
Very
sorry.
cool. You guys are good teammates, so
Yeah.
very cool. Well, Tyler, thanks for coming on the pregame show.
No problem.
Thanks for having some laughs on here too.
Oh, I hope I did.
Well, good job again.
All
Good
right.
luck out there
Thank
today.
you. Thank you very much.